Stentor 1950 student double bass. This particular one is 3/4 size, which is the most commonly used size in the sort of folk, blues, jazz kind of field. And this model features a solid carved spruce top, which, even though we have a fairly compact body here, this soundboard gives it a great projection and resonance. The scale length of this particular bass is 41 inches or 104 centimetres, which means that you've got the shorter end of the range of 3/4 double basses. So if you're not familiar with playing double bass already, you don't have to really stretch. If you go up to full size, which is also available, then that adds another inch or more onto the scale length. Nothing disastrous, but it's more comfortable, particularly if this is your first double bass. The compact body also makes for an easier carry. Some people get really put off double bass by the size of the instrument, and they think, oh, I need a big car. You don't need a big car. My own double bass is larger than this, and my last car was a Fiat Punto, so you really don't need to worry about that kind of thing. If you love the tone, you'll just get used to carrying the thing around. Further to carrying the bass, included with the bass is a nice padded bag with carrying handles all over the place, and you'll notice this pocket here, there's also a bow included, more of which in just a moment. So, this bass gives a very satisfactory tone. I've actually sold this bass to friends in the past who are still talking to me, which is a good sign, and who play regularly in bands, ceilidh bands, blues bands, etc. You get a nice sustain, which usually interferes with lighting circuits, but there you go, and tone. You get that classic mwah of a fretless or double bass, which is wonderful. So if you're playing, say, in a ceilidh band, probably most of the time you'd be doing this kind of thing. Which is very pleasant. Moving to the bow, if you've ever fancied a go on one of these things, just do it. It's one of those sounds that people who are listening to the double bass, obviously in an orchestral context, people play with the bow nearly all the time. In the folk and blues contexts, it hardly ever crops up, and when it does, people just melt. You can just win an audience with a bow. So, the Stentor 1950 student double bass.